Hello and welcome to EGMAT. We will solve question number 28 of OG Verbal Second Edition by using EGMAT three-step process. In the first step, we will understand the meaning of the sentence. In the second, we will evaluate the errors in the sentence, and finally, we will review all the answer choices to get to the correct answer. So let's begin. Eating saltwater fish may significantly reduce the risk of heart attacks and also aid for sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma, according to three research studies published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Now let us understand the meaning of the sentence here. This sentence presents a fact. It says, according to three researchers published in the New England Journal of Medicine, eating saltwater fish may do two things significantly. It may reduce the risk of heart attacks and it may aid sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma. Now, the meaning of the word aid is help. So, the sentence wants to communicate that eating saltwater fish may reduce the risk of heart attacks and may help sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma. But here we have for after aid. So now the sentence reads as eating saltwater fish may help for sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma, which is not the correct construction here. So the way the sentence has been written, it does not effectively communicate the meaning of the sentence. So it's very important to first understand the intended meaning before we proceed on to the error analysis. Well, we'll find out the errors in the sentence by splitting it into clauses. Here we just have one clause where eating saltwater fish is the subject. Now, may reduce is the first verb here, and technically, aid should also be a verb here because eating saltwater fish may reduce the risk of heart attacks and may help sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma. But aid has been followed by for, and together this expression is a noun phrase which means help for. Let's take an example. When we say UN's aid for Somalia children reaches them on time, it means that UN's help for Somalia children reaches them on time. If we need to use aid as a verb, there should not be any preposition after that. For example, when we say UN aids Somalia children by providing them with food and medicines, here there is no preposition after aids and it actually works as the verb here. UN helps Somalia children by providing them with food and medicines. So the way aid for has been used in this sentence, it leads to the idiom error and it also leads to the meaning error in the sentence. Again, the way this sentence has been written, it mean that it makes aid for sufferers parallel to risk of heart attacks because risk of heart attacks is a noun phrase and now aid for sufferers is also a noun phrase. Now with these two noun phrases parallel to each other, the sentence means that eating saltwater fish may significantly reduce two things: the risk of heart attack and help for sufferers of arthritis and asthma. Now, this second point is absolutely illogical because this is not what the intended meaning of the sentence is. The, the sentence wants to communicate that eating saltwater fish helps sufferers of rheumatoid arthritis and asthma, and it does not want to say that it actually reduce the help for sufferers of arthritis and asthma. So here we have this parallelism issue that again changes the entire meaning of the sentence. So um, it's very important to use words in their correct form. Otherwise, meaning can be thoroughly distorted. In this sentence, we were able to infer the intended logical meaning of the sentence, and now, based on this understanding of the sentence, we should select the answer that communicates the logical meaning of the sentence. So let's begin our POE. Well, as we just found out, choice A is not the correct answer. Now, choice B repeats the same error as in choice A. We still have this illogical meaning here, which means that eating saltwater fish may be significant in reducing two things: risk of heart attacks and aid for uh, sufferers of arthritis and asthma. So choice B is not the correct answer. In choice C, we see that there is no preposition after aid, so now aid acts as a verb here, which is now parallel to reduce. So all the problems of the sentence has been taken care of. So now it clearly says that eating saltwater fish may significantly reduce the risk of heart attacks and aid the sufferers of arthritis and asthma. So C is the correct answer. Let's take a look at choices D and E as well. In choice D, we have we again have the same illogical meaning as in choice A. In fact, in this choice, we have two possible lists now. The first list says eating saltwater fish may cause a significant reduction in two things: the risk of heart attacks and aid to sufferers of arthritis and asthma, as in help to sufferers of arthritis and asthma, which is illogical, as we've already discussed. Now, the second possible list says that eating saltwater fish may cause a significant reduction in the risk of heart attacks, and it may cause aid to sufferers of arthritis and asthma. Now, we do not say it may cause aid to sufferers. We say that it may provide aid to sufferers. So, in both the ways, the meaning is illogical. So, this makes choice D the incorrect answer. In choice E, we aid aiding is the verb ing form of aid, which is not parallel to reduce. So for this reason, choice E is not correct. So as we found out earlier, choice C is the correct answer for this sentence. Time to take a look at the takeaway messages. All the items in the list pertaining to parallelism must be grammatically and logically parallel to each other. Every modifier used in the sentence must be correctly worded to clearly convey the intended meaning of the sentence, and we must use words in their correct form to communicate the intended meaning of the sentence. Now, the concepts tested in this sentence have been covered in e-GMAT concepts, level 1 parallelism, identify and correct, level 1 parallelism helpful tips, level 1 pronouns, and level 1 modifiers, verb ing.